What's up, party people? We are back and with another unsung hero in Black history. First of all, do you like my shirt? I got it like a year ago, or like two, in DC, near the African American History Museum, which I didn't go into because the wait list is like 47 years, so one day. We're going to talk about today a black female actress that you might not have heard of. It is not Cicely Tyson, it's not Taraji P. Henson, even though they're both amazing. It is a woman named Fredi Washington, spelled F-R-E-D-D-I, like Freddie Lake. I think she was a talk show host. Oh wait, no, that's Ricky Lake. My bad. So she's a light-skinned, biracial woman, actress who rose to fame in the 1930s when she played the self-hating daughter of a black mom in Imitation of Life. If you haven't heard of Imitation of Life, it's a pretty thought-provoking film, pretty interesting film. I saw the 1950s version with, I think her name is Juanita something. I'll probably put the name in the description or something, or like somewhere in the space. Yeah, so I saw the 1950 version, and I gotta say it was really like sad. Like sad as in like, damn, like this is like real shit. Like they're talking about real stuff right now. Like colorism is a very like untalked about thing, I feel like, in a lot of the media that we watch. And it's bad enough that we have racism, but colorism is like a whole other beast because it affects people of color more than anything. So I think Fredi Washington's career shows that colorism was alive and well back then, as it is now still, and a lot of the black backlash she received during her career was because Hollywood didn't know how to categorize her. They were confused. Like, is she white? Is she black? She has a lot of Eurocentric features. For example, she had green eyes, light skin, obviously, and I think that's it. I mean, her hair might have also been a tell. I'm not really sure, but if you see pictures of her, like, she looks pretty white. And a lot of the films that she did star in, some of them, they had to like pound her with makeup so that she looked black. So she was too white looking to pass as a black role, and she was too black, like she was black to be white. So it's just like, where do you put her? So yeah, Imitation of Life, she got a lot of backlash for that because she played someone who denied her blackness, and she had to later come out and say, hey guys, I'm black, I want to be black, I don't mind being black. To say that I'm not black is saying that I'm ashamed of it. For one of her quotes, actually, that I really like is, no matter how white I look on the inside, I feel black. There are many whites who are mixed blood, but I still go by white. Why is it such a big deal if I go as Negro? Because people can't believe that I'm proud to be Negro and not white. To prove I don't buy white superiority, I choose to be a Negro. Power to you, girl. Like, for real. 'Cause to say that, especially in such a racially tense period, she said that in like the 1950s, I believe, to a magazine. And like, to say that like loud and proud is amazing, especially when you do have light skin privilege. So like, she did get like acting opportunities, but obviously because she still identified as black, it wasn't as prominent if she did pass as white, for example. So she could have had the privilege of passing as a white woman, but she refused. And that alone shows that, like, Fredi Washington, I salute you. You are a powerful, strong black woman in history. So some of her legacy, she was inducted into the Black Filmmakers Hall of Fame in like 1975, I think. And I mean, she was an activist. She worked with Paul Robeson, if you know who that is. If not, then I'll do a video on him maybe. Oh, she was head of the Negro Actors Guild, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I just think that her legacy is just something to remind us that, like, you know, no matter if you're light-skinned or dark-skinned, you're still black. Like, we still have that, like, structural disadvantage that we have to overcome, and we still should all come together and, you know, defeat the man, or you know what I mean. Dark-skinned black people, I get it, like, we don't have that light-skin privilege, but let's embrace our skin and embrace the skin tone of others, because we're all black and we're all beautiful. Light-skinned black folk, you know, to a certain extent you do have light-skin privilege, but obviously there's limitations with that because you're still black. And just remind yourself that, yes, I am black, I have the right to be black because that's what I am, who I am. Even if you identify as, you know, like multiple ethnicities, you know, like black is still in that realm, I guess. And I guess this goes for all light-skinned folk who feel like they're kind of in between, or they don't feel validated for being, like, the racial identity that they identify in. Like, you are valid, you know? As long as you are that identity, you know, in your background, like, you're valid. You can be allowed to define yourself as what you please. Now, if we're talking like a Rachel Dolezal thing, then watch yourself, because you white. So, but if you're not a Rachel Dolezal, or that German lady who got melanin injected into her skin with the quadruple D boobs, you are valid. So yeah, that is my spiel. Hope you enjoyed. More black actors, filmmakers, and the sort to come. So, I don't know how to end this. Peace out. Yeah.